Alright guys, now let's play around with the interface of Power BI. First of all, this is a fresh copy of Power BI when I open the Power BI desktop, right? So at the very top of the navigation pane, we have a home screen button. In this view, this is where we create our Power BI dashboard. Alright, now if we take a look what we have on top here, these are various ways that we can import our data into Power BI. Alright. Then we have the queries where we can transform our data using Power Query. We can insert additional visuals from this insert menu here. Alright. And there is also calculations, sensitivity, share our Power BI reports, so on and so forth. Right. Now let's take a look at the left panel here. Alright. Now this is where we can view the data that we have imported into Power BI. Okay. Then we have the model view. This is where we construct our data model. We create the table relationships. Either it is one-to-one, one-to-many, or many-to-many relationships. Alright. Now let's get back to the report view. At the bottom of the page here, we can create additional page within a dashboard. Alright, we can easily rename the page by double clicking the page. Let's rename it and let's hit on enter. Alright, so we can create as many pages as we want, but the dashboard should be able to allow users to analyze the data in a very straightforward manner. So what we can do is we can keep things simple. Sometimes it's not necessary that we create as many pages as we want because it will cause confusion to the users when they are using the dashboard because they do not know where to look for information they require. So in this case, less is more. Alright. Now let's move on to the right panel. Here we have the data panel, whereby we can see all the fields once we have loaded some data into Power BI. Alright. Now in this visualization pane, here is where we can create chart objects by just clicking on the objects that we want to create. Alright. So once we have clicked on the button, we can see there is an object created in our report view. Okay. Now, if I hit on the blank space and I hit on another object, for example, let's create a donut chart. Let's hit on it and we can see a donut chart object has been created in our report view. Okay. Now, in this donut chart here, we can see all the properties right after all the chart objects. We have the legend, we have the values, details, tooltips, drill through, cross report, so on and so forth, right? Now we're going to go into all these in the coming lessons. So not to worry, this is just for us to be comfortable with the interface of Power BI. Okay, so here we have the filters pane here. This is where we can add in filters into this chart object. We can filter data based on specific criteria and also to control how visuals interact with each other, right? So yeah, this is basically what Power BI has to offer. In the coming module, we will be going through how to import data, how to add in fields and measure to the objects, how to transform our data, so on and so forth, right? So yeah, that's all for the topic for today. Thanks for watching this video and I can't wait to see you in the next module. Thanks and bye bye.